Hi, my name is Heather Ford, and I am a traffic attorney based out of New Orleans, also known as the Traffic Ticket Lady. And I want to talk about, what should you do if you have a bunch of old tickets that you're ready to resolve? Should you be scared or nervous about going to court? Before I get started, if you ever have any questions about traffic tickets, suspended licenses, shoot me a text 504-233-8529, or you can go to trafficticketlady.com if you'd like to schedule a free consultation. Um, so to think about, if you have one ticket, it's been a few years, maybe it's a speeding ticket, and but it's out there, maybe has your license suspended, you have an old attachment for. I think you can feel pretty comfortable going into most courts and trying to resolve that and it not be too big of a deal. Where it gets a little bit more questionable if it's a ticket you've been going to court about a lot. Like maybe you made 3 or 4 appearances on it and it still hasn't been wrapped up. That's a threshold where you have to be a little bit careful. The court does eventually tire of excuses, and I have seen people walk into court about a ticket they've had for years, or they maybe made some payments and then they stopped making payments. Um, and the court threatened to put them on like house arrest or things of that nature. So I will say, like, if you just miss your court date once or twice, and you're like, oh, I have this ticket, I'm really scared, but I'm ready to get resolved. I think you can feel pretty comfortable in most instances going to court, and they'll work with you to resolve that. I will say, if you have a lot of tickets and you miss multiple times, I would suggest going to court with a little money in hand. Those are the type of things that will make the court a little bit happier to show that you're serious and that things are going to be different and you're truly ready to move forward. I would be a little bit more hesitant walking into a courtroom by myself with 5 or 6 tickets that haven't been resolved, that have been lingering for years, and with no plan to resolve them. That could be a potential recipe to not be released from court that day. So, but don't be scared. You can always find somebody to work with you to help resolve those issues. I'm not always saying you need to hire a lawyer, but sometimes hiring one does indicate to the court that things are different and that you're trying to move forward and that you are prepared to take care of things. And I will say that if you ever have an instance where you owe money to the court, but you just don't have it, don't just miss. Don't just not make that payment. Go to court, talk to the judge, be honest about your situation, let him know when you will have some money, and make the request, and most importantly, honor whatever agreement you made to the court. I find that the biggest issues come from when you make agreements and promises that you don't fulfill and you don't come and explain yourself. If you've made 3 payments in a row and you've had one bad month that you maybe recently laid off, that is something the court in most cases will work with you on. But just not appearing with no explanation and just not paying is a good way to get an attachment issue and get arrested one day. So if you have any questions, you can always shoot me a text 504-233-8529, or you can go to trafficticketlady.com. All right, thanks. Have a great one.